Murder of Malcolm McKeown was planned assassination reminiscent of terrorist ambush, court told. The murder of a man in Codown in 2019 was a planned assassination reminiscent of a terrorist ambush, a judge has said. 2 men have been told the minimum term they must serve in prison for murdering Malcolm McKeown. Mr. McKeown, 54, was shot as he sat in a BMW parked at the back of a service station in Warringstone. Jacob Bryan, 31, from Rectory Road in Lurgan, and Andrew Thomas Kenneth Martin, 30, of Bridge Street in Banbridge were both found guilty earlier this year of the murder and also possession of firearms. There was a significant police presence in Antrim Crown Court on Monday for the tariff hearing. Judge Mr. Justice Fowler told the court that Mr. McKeown had sustained fatal gunshot wounds to the head and body. He said the victim had died of multiple gunshot wounds with at least 16 bullets fired from 2 guns. He added, Malcolm McKeown was well known to the police in the Craigavon area and had just been released from prison 12 days prior to his murder. He said Mr. McKeown had previously been shot and wounded and received warnings from police he was under threat from other organized criminals in the area. He said Mr. McKeown had bought the BMW vehicle just days before he was shot dead on August 19, 2019. A dark-colored VW Passat was seen on CCTV entering the forecourt of the filling station. The judge said Mr. McKeown was seen on CCTV walking past an ATM machine towards his car. He added, Mr. McKeown was found slumped over the driver's seat of his car with shotgun wounds to his head and abdomen. He was confirmed dead at the scene. He had been hit with at least 6 bullets, 1 of which was to the head and would have been rapidly fatal. He said the victim had been shot at close range with bullets from 2 guns. The Passat was later found on fire in Lurgan, and CCTV showed 2 men running away from the CALMR. Justice Fowler said the court had decided there was an overwhelming circumstantial case against O'Brien and Martin. He said he had read victim impact statements from members of Mr. McKeown's family. The judge said, this case involved a planned assassination reminiscent of a terrorist ambush. He said the victim was shot when he was vulnerable. He added, the shooting took place at the side of a busy filling station in broad daylight within feet of customers in the forecourt of the garage and petrol pumps and an ATM machine. He told O'Brien he must serve 26 years in prison for the murder before he can be considered for parole. Martin, who had earlier pleaded guilty to aiding and abetting the murder, a plea not accepted by the prosecution, was told he must serve 24 years before he can be considered for parole. Turning to possession of firearms charges, the judge said, the weapons used were lethal and used in a proficient manner. The planning to carry out the shooting was detailed and extensive. The judge sentenced the 2 defendants to indeterminate custodial sentences of at least 10 years for the weapons offenses, to run concurrent with the sentencing for the murder charges.